Hello and welcome back to Friday Minis. Today, let's take a look at something more on the security side, and this is known as a privilege escalation attack. As you probably have observed, there are certain things you can do on a computer, there are certain things you cannot, because of restrictions. Now, it makes sense for a computer to actually lock out certain users from performing certain actions. For example, say you wouldn't want a guest to be able to delete important system files, and the way something like this is actually enforced is through what is known as security policies. The idea is each user gains a certain amount of privileges, and depending on what privileges they have, they can do certain actions. What this of course means then is that an administrative user has many more privileges in comparison to a normal user. As its name implies, a privilege escalation attack is when you actually try and gain more privileges than you're supposed to have gotten, and by using that, compromise security in one way or another. There are actually two different types of privilege escalation attacks, and the names given to them are horizontal and vertical privilege escalation attacks. Here's the deal. Privilege and permissions are usually expressed as little concentric circles. The idea is the most important stuff are right at the center, so the more permissions you have, the closer to the center you'll go. As such, you would expect someone like an admin to be, closer to the center. A vertical privilege escalation attack means, you're jumping out of your circle into a smaller circle closer to the center where all the more dangerous stuff are. Alternatively, a horizontal privilege escalation attack is when you actually gain the permissions of a fellow user, of someone in the same ring. While this means you probably won't be able to wreck important system files because that is an admin permission, what you have gained by doing a horizontal privilege escalation attack is you can now access the files that are locked away by that particular user. So it is still some sort of a compromise. So that's basically the idea behind a privilege escalation attack. That's basically all there is for this particular episode of Friday Minis. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, you're watching 0612 TV. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my work and are feeling generous, you can shoot me a one-time donation on PayPal or sign up for a recurring one on Patreon. Of course, you can simply like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. For more videos, links to my channel and a related playlist are on screen. Thank you for your support.